you guys can see 2021 signed contracts, pending sales, really strong still. You can also see they were actually off to a record start. Well, record at least in the last 4 years. And we know actually a record overall for quite going back quite some distance. So 2021 looking pretty strong, still pretty strong, a little bit of a dip. I think that's because of a holiday. I think we'll be back up here in no time. And then again, as long as we're on this demand indicator, just check out last year, just in case any of you missed it. Here's the COVID dip. We got back on track by what looks like end of May. So let me pause here, you guys. Remember how we were comparing to 2019? And it's because we can't compare 2021 here, right, to 2020 down here. However, I think we're only going to have to do that for a few months, maybe a couple months even. By the end of May, it looks like we were kind of back on track. So I think we'll go back to 2021 to 2020 comparisons instead of 2021 to 2019 comparisons. So that's an important point, right? It's not really useful to compare to this because it's just a different market. I suppose it's still interesting to see just how high off this valley we are. So I guess that still has some value, but in terms of, comparison, obviously there's some challenges with comparing to last year. And then after we got back on track last year, I love this, you guys, because notice our showing indicator did its job perfectly. It was a leading indicator, right? It was a front runner for this trend. It told us that this trend was waiting in the wings. Sure enough, it came to fruition. So again, don't discount some of the showings